So we are in Singleback Ace today out of the Indianapolis Colts playbook, and this is a scheme I really like here. Let's just get into any, see what they got. Let's go with 3-5 will. Let's move this ball back here. And I really like Singleback Ace. If you've been on the channel before, you've seen we've done balance formations like this before. I believe we have a pistol ace scheme out of Seattle. I think we did it out of on the channel, but I love schemes like this because it's symmetrical, it's balanced. You can flip it, your opponent has no idea, and you flip your play. But the first play we're going to start off here, we'll go with the run here first. There's a couple different runs. I like the stretch. If you like the, I think it's a blunt dive or halfback zone type of run, run that. Whatever you want to do. I like to have the stretch there. I think they're really good. Jonathan Taylor, one of the better running backs in the league, probably the best running back in the league, excluding Derrick Henry. And in terms of the run, I mean, if you have guys over there, like in this play to the right, you have TJ Swizzle standing over there. Don't run it towards them. Run the ball to the left, and then hopefully your guys block and get off blocks and you can get it filled. But that's the run play. Do whatever you want to do there. I like having the stretch because I can come out in a more inside run, in a dive, or I'm not sure if there's an 0-1 trapper off the top of my head here, but you can come out in that blunt dive or something like that, and you have an inside run, you have an outside run, you can do both. So, pretty self-explanatory there. We'll start here with this Miami play. Actually, no. We'll start with this post play here. So, what you can do here with this is a play we came out in, you can streak either one of your tight ends. You can streak A, you can streak Y, whoever you want. Or what I do a lot of the times is just leave it stock and put my running back on an option, put him on a curl, something like that. So we'll put him on a curl here to start, and then we'll go through the rest of the options of this play. I really like this play because, as you see, Wentz just doesn't have the throw power to get it there. But that is open if you have a throwing ability. And as you see here, Jonathan Taylor pulls this guy down. Doesn't really allow him to get depth, and then you can fit that ball into this area, but Wentz is the no-go on that one. So here they're giving us a cover 2 look, and we kind of had him over the top. You do see, and you can see both B, if I could speak, B and X. Let's just go into the replay, and I can show you. If you can hold on to this ball for a really long time, I mean, T.Y. Hilton probably beats his guy there if you can throw it. But I mean, right here, Pittman, you can get that ball over the top. I mean, that's touchdown. So I really like that about this play. So that's pretty much stock with your running back on, not stock necessarily, but your running back just on a curl route coming back. But say you want to streak Jack Doyle here. What I do a lot of the times is fill that hole with Jonathan Taylor, with your running back. So I put him on and out to the right. So really the play would look like Doyle going to the flat. Here you're going to streak Doyle, and then your running back will take his place. And what this does is it stretches a lot of the field, and it really opens up that part of the field. I should have possession caught that, but it opens up that part of the field. And same thing the other way, streaking Mo Alley-Cox, putting Jonathan Taylor where he would go. Tight end carries him down the field, put the ball in T.Y. Hilton. So I really like that skinny post play, push the ball down the field on your opponent. Really nice play there. So the next play we're going to get into is Miami, and I love this play out of single back doubles, similar play. But out of this, it's really good too. You have the out to T.Y. Hilton. A lot of times that's free. That is free. So, like here, not free. But he actually did fit it in there. So a lot of the times, I mean, if that guy is in a deep third, if this guy, we'll just start with this route. If this guy is in a deep third, which that could have been, it could have been just some kind of like cover 1 there. But you can see, I mean, Wentz was even able to fit the ball in there. But if they do play underneath, that can be picked. So you have to watch that. Let's go back to the Miami play. Here, I mean, he kind of has inside leverage, the corner does, on T.Y. Hilton. And I mean, that's just easy, right? Corner blitz, you have to see that. And I really do like the look there to start, because that route's free a lot of the time. That route is free. So like here, linebacker can't quite get out there. That's free to T.Y. Hilton. And we didn't even get into the really good routes breaking over the middle of the field. So you have your tight end, Doyle, on a drag, Mo Alley-Cox on the over. So we're going to pretend like T.Y. Hilton doesn't exist. That's going to beat man. Your inside route there. And guys, I'm just running at stock here. I mean, And then boom, I mean, say they take everything else away. I mean, I could have fit the ball into Y, but everybody's open. Everybody's open. A lot of the times on this play. I really, really love to have this play in my audibles. And also, we haven't even touched the Michael Pittman route over there. That is your man beater. In, out. Yeah, you gotta get a better throw there. I gotta get a better throw. But that is your torture right there. That's your man beater. Throw route tech over there and thank me later. Boom, in, out. Just trying to force it to him, but he does catch it. So you can kind of hit that ball in there as well. And of course, you have, I'm spending a lot of time on this play because it's so good, but you have the Jack Doyle as your check down, and then Jonathan Taylor too. I mean, he just kind of settles down and comes back to the ball a little bit for you if you can fit that in there. So really good play all around, has a lot of good things. Mixed with the skinny post, you're really pushing the ball down the field now. So next play we're going to get into here is Z post Y out. And really all I like to do a lot of the times is just put your, in this case Y would be on an out, put him on an in, and just run the play. You're kind of treating this like a flood concept. And I got to throw the ball. But you're kind of treating this like a flood concept, getting everybody over to that side of the field. And remember, I mean, we ran the Miami play this way. Well, if I would call Miami play. You can also flip it, and then you have Michael Pittman on the out, and you have Hilton on the other route. So let's get back to this here. We'll flip it the other way just to keep it the same for a second. Put Mo Alley Cox Y on an in. And then there you go. I mean, you're running basically a flood concept and just getting a lot of guys into different areas of the zone and literally just flooding that area. So another thing you can do instead of putting him on a in, put him on a drag if he's not quite getting there fast enough. But in MUT, you really shouldn't have to worry about that too much because everybody's pretty fast in MUT and you should have a pretty quick tight end too, not like regs. So yeah, we'll run it to the other side a couple times here. We'll put Jack Doyle on the in. And really good here. And a lot of the times that opens up as well. B. So we'll kind of go into replay and just break that down real quick. So we flipped it. So Jack Doyle's on the in. And he's pretty much going to carry, I believe that's TJ Watt with him. Just enough where Watt might settle down into like this area of the field and not allow this Pittman route. He goes with Jack Doyle. Opens up this whole area of the field. And boom, there goes the ball. So we'll go back to that again. Flip it. And I mean, you guys can kind of see here. And you can do this, or you can streak him. Streaking the tight ends out of all these is a really great idea if you're trying to push the ball down the field. So here, carries him up, and you see TJ Watt, he carried him down the field, open the ball up again for Pittman. A lot of different things you can do, especially with your tight ends out of this. And having versatile tight ends that can do different things is great, absolutely great. So those are your two pass plays there, and we have one more tight end post play here. And you can run the stock, or again, you can streak Mo Alley Cox. I'm going to do that in this situation. Try to push, and 19 guys are flying at me here. Half our line is just standing there. So let's get back to PA tight end post. Put the other tight end on a streak. And good lord, man. I mean, what is going on? Like, what the hell? All right, let's try it again. Wentz, dropping back. They send everybody. So here, I mean, you can, providing you have a good quarterback, you're playing MUT, you're not playing regs, and you have a good quarterback, you can fit that ball in there. And that's against the cover 2 look right there. You can fit that ball in there. But the idea is you're trying to clear out Y, and that's the ball you're trying to fit in. If you can hold on to it a really long time, that is cool. So let's get back to it again. And that was kind of using Y as a clear out there. Another thing you can do is use Y as like a crosser, put him on an in, and him and A are basically crossers. That was just terrible. That was just dumb. And you do have to be careful throwing that ball if you do wait, because obviously right there, T.Y. Hilton is in the way. So if that does happen in a game, what you can do is maybe you're streaking Mo Alley Cox. You can just drag T.Y. Hilton, and then you have this right here. Clear it out, and then your B route comes into play. But that ball flutters. And I threw it a little bit late. But that B route is also there in a setup like this. And guys, I'm trying to give you guys more setups, not setups, more concepts necessarily, more than just giving you put A on a streak, put B on a drag. It's good to have different things in the game because not every opponent's going to play the same way. You're not going to play every game the same way. It's good to have different options, different things you can do with different guys. And you can see, I mean, that ball's, if I can get to the right guy, right? That ball, I mean, that's nobody within 10, 15 yards of him, man. I mean, got to fit that in there. I mean, that's pretty much the scheme, though. I really like the single back ace because, again, we flip it, put Jack Doyle on the in, and I mean, that's just beautiful, right? That's what you like to see. Really tough for an opponent to defend that. I mean, it's cover 0 here. Let's just try to dial up a cover 0 on right here. Give you a cover 0, max protect, take the top off with B, and Pittman goes and gets it. He dropped it. But that's the end of the video, though. Those 4 or 5 plays, really good out of single back ace in the Indianapolis playbook. If you're already in there, really good to add to your playbook here. And single back ace isn't a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff, but these particular plays are in Indianapolis. This assortment of plays, I guess, if you want to say. And yeah, they're really good. Really good stuff here. You can do a lot of different things out of just a very basic formation. So yeah, that's the end of the video. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. And of course, like the video, you know how to do all that stuff. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.